Hello everyone, welcome back to my lecture series on strategic management. And today we are going to start new lecture, competitive positioning, chapter number 5. Chapter number 5, competitive positioning is further subdivided into multiple sections. So the first part we will recap what is business level strategies and Porter's generic strategy. The business level strategies we discussed in chapter 3, levels of strategy, corporate level, business level, and functional level strategies. And then also in the chapter 4, last section, strategic alternatives, we discussed Porter's generic strategies. Those two things are part of this, and followed by the implementation of strategies, whatever strategies created in earlier chapters, whatever we learned, right? How to implement those strategies in an organization. So strategic implementation, the process of strategy formulation and implementation. There are some challenges when we implement strategy, the changes, change management. So we will discuss managing change, strategic changes, and what is the role of strategic leadership in implementing strategies. And after all generic business strategies, whatever we said, in modern world, the strategies without the consideration of information technology. A lot of changes are happening in information technology, IT field. So we will see e-business and strategy like e-business strategic framework, artificial intelligence, fintech, blockchain in brief. So almost around, I'm planning for 3 to 4 videos for this chapter, a small chapter. And let's start with our discussion with business level strategy. I quickly take you through what is business level strategy and Porter's generic strategy. Already we discussed in the previous videos, chapter 3 and chapter 4. What is business level strategy? So there are three levels of strategies which we all know now. First one is a corporate level strategy, the topmost. Corporate level strategy, the topmost level, and then business strategies. So it is a middle level, and then we have a functional level. So business strategy is a area. Business strategy is a area where if there are a lot of not lot of many strategic business units in a business, like one company is having multiple product lines. Each product line they are considering as a strategic business unit. So in that case, the business strategy, the concept of business strategy comes in. Okay. So we have to do a business strategy for each of these business units separately. So to what is the cost for this? What are the revenues for this? What is the profitability? How to improve the profitability? All the strategies decisions will be done in a business strategy level. So it is a middle layer between corporate level strategy and functional level strategy. So it coordinates functional level strategy and corporate level strategy. So it is a cushioning between these two, bottom and top most strategies. So in 1998, Michael Porter identified three business strategies. Okay, how many? Three business strategies. This we discussed in chapter 4, the last section, strategic alternative, cost leadership, differentiation, and focus. Cost leadership is producing goods with a low cost. So do all the strategies that will bring down the total cost to a lowest level. So that will give a competitive advantage over your competitor. So based on that, you can set up a prices. Then the second one is differentiation. Instead of focusing on a cost, produce goods which is different from the competitor, add some value adds. Okay. So that will give differentiation factor and then customer buys that product. And the third one is it is a very competitive or a niche status, okay, niche market focus. So you focus on a specific targeted customers with high-end, what is that? High-end differentiations, produce some high quality goods for a targeted customer, or reduce cost to the lowest level, or a cost focused strategy for a group of targeted customers. So this is a focus strategy. Either focus strategy can be cost focused strategy or differentiation, but it is both are for niche markets. So cost leadership, differentiation, and market focus. These are the three strategies which Michael E. Porter proposed. Okay. So here is a Porter's generic strategy slide, which again I taken it from the chapter 4. So based on a competitive advantage of the product of a company, how well it is placed in a market, and what is the competitive scope. Considering these two, competitive scope is narrow or a broad, competitive advantage, low cost or a high cost. Considering these two things, companies can do overall cost leadership, differentiation strategy, or focus strategy. Focus strategy can be cost focus or differentiation focus. And we discussed this. Please, I request you to refer video number 9 in a chapter 4, which talks about overall cost leadership, the differentiation strategy, and focus strategy. These points we will keep on discussing for a last couple of chapters, like in the last 2, 3 chapters. So you guys know what is overall cost leadership, what is differentiation strategy, and what is focus strategy. So Porter's generic strategy comparison here, cost leadership, and then differentiation and a focus. What is the strategic target for cost leadership? It is broad cross section of the market. So cost leadership is you produce goods with a lesser cost and sell it to the broader market. Same way, differentiation is also you will produce goods with a different value added component with the product, and it will attract more customers. Again, it is a broad, it reaches to every customer. Focus strategy is all about for a narrower market or a niche market where buyer needs certain preferenced items. So that is all about focus strategies. Basis of competitive advantage, how we are going to achieve competitive advantage in cost leadership, it is based on the cost and cost of the competitor. Competitor cost will be high, and so we produce goods at a lower cost and fix the lower price. So in that way, we will attract more customers. Followed by differential. This competitive advantage is based on a value add which we are adding to a buyer. Okay, something different from what competitor. Value add is what? Something different than what competitor is offering. Okay, adding some certain features into a product or in your services and attract more customers. So it is a differential strategy. Focus strategy is it is all about again a niche market, so there is no need to worry. For focus is always niche based on the specific buyer needs and a small set of people. We will be focusing our strategies. Product line in the cost leadership, it is always about cost reduction, how to reduce the cost without sacrificing the quality and essential features. So most important is if you need tab, okay, it should be 4 GB RAM 32 or a 64 GB ROM without affecting the quality and essential features. All the features should be there, essential feature and quality should be good. With that, cost reduction is a target for that. There is no plan for introducing new products. But in a differential thing, invent a way to create a value to the buyer. Within that product range, 4 GB 32 GB or a 64 GB, what additional you can give it to a customer, some freebies or some other functionalities, fingerprint scanning, good camera, all those things can be keep adding, inventing, and improving the product experience to the buyer. In niche market, it is tailor made again. to a specific set of people. It is not for general here. In differentiation, it is for entire buyer market. Here it is targeted niche market. Marketing emphasis. So it is all about you will be focusing on a low cost, but with all the features, whatever is there, you will be showing it. It is value for money. Your advertisement focus is value for money. Here, you will focus always on differentiating features. We are better than our competitor. We have ABC functionality, others have don't have it. So that way, the whole marketing emphasis in cost leadership is ours is a value for money. Here it is, you get differential values to the product. And in case of a focus, you will be making a luxurious sales material and you show each of the differentiation in a unique way that will attract the buyer. Production emphasis, always cost reduction is a focus. Continuously will be searching for what are the ways to reduce the cost. But in differential strategy, always focus is on inventing a new ways. And here, tailor made for a niche things. So sustaining this strategy, how can these strategies can remain for a long time? It is it can remain for a long time because it is economical prices and providing a good value. So year after year, people will be looking for reducing the cost and attracting more and more market. So to success of a differential strategy all depends on how do we point out the differences in a credible way. So unnecessary, we should not claim that our product, our car gives 100-kilometer range, right? So all points should be in a credible way and make continuous improvement and use innovation to add lot of value to the customer. So it is all again, focus is always dedicated to a niche and produce better and better and better luxurious products. Okay, this is all about Porter's generic strategy. There are a couple of points which already we discussed in detail from the beginning in this strategic management lectures. Please go through all the videos. With that, we will be like you will be comfortable in understanding the Porter's generic strategy. That's all in this video, guys. And in the next video, we will see how the strategic implementation process works and what are the definitions and what are the steps or factors we need to consider while implementing strategies. Thank you so much. I request you to please subscribe my channel and share it with your friends.